I'm Dr. JeanChristensen and I work for the Royal College of Nursing in Wales as Education and Lifelong Learning Advisor. I come from a nursing background, obviously, so it's difficult for me to speak for other professions, but certainly within nursing we've got a massive shortage of nurses. We have about 220,000 registered nurses in Wales, and I think that the workforce has only grown by about 3% in the last 10 years, whereas the population needs for healthcare has risen dramatically. So we're not keeping up to pace with the needs of patients. I think there's a lot that we can do to try and improve recruitment and retention of nurses, but there still requires sufficient funding to go into it to try and generate that interest in nursing as a long-term career. Well, with regard to recruitment, we have got the nurse staff in Act in Wales, and that obviously makes a difference. It's the first in Europe. But there's no point in having an Act in place if there aren't enough people to recruit. I don't think we can ignore the potential of international nurse recruitment, but it's incredibly difficult to do. And I think while we build up our capacity within Wales for recruiting and growing our own nurses in Wales, we have to take advantage of international nurse recruitment. And because of the difficulties for organisations in doing this themselves, I think we should take an all-Wales approach to it. At the moment, there are pockets of good practice within international nurse recruitment, but they don't actually read across Wales. It's very difficult for smaller organisations, particularly independent care homes, because they have very low capacity to go out and recruit these nurses. If it was done on an all-Wales basis, that would make a huge difference to the number of nurses that we could get across from outside the EEA.